Zambia, a country on the continent of Africa that is revered for its natural beauty. The Victoria Falls and Zambezi River nurture the fertile land. National parks and wildlife fill 1/3 of this magical country. The parks alone are the size of the UK. Zambia is also one of Africa's most urbanized countries. In 2015, the Global Peace Index rated Zambia as the most peaceful country in Africa. Zambian culture is extremely diverse due to 70 ethnical groups. Zambia was also colonized, and this impacted their culture as well as being landlocked. The culture is also impacted by the neighboring countries. If we could learn from any country in this modern age, it would be Zambia. Respect for the elderly is of utmost importance. Hospitality and gift-giving are important practices. Zambian clothing plays a very important role in Zambian culture. The Zambian economy relies heavily on copper mining and rained agriculture. The Zambian government's debt load has become a burden on its people, leaving people without work due to all the required cuts and shortage of funds. It would seem in a country such as Zambia, to bring second-hand clothing from the West would ease the struggle to provide people with clothing at an affordable price. In Zambia, second-hand clothes are called Salaula. Karen Tranberg Hansen has been studying this market and its effect on Zambia since the 90s. She wrote an entire book dedicated to the second-hand sale of clothing in Zambia, its effects not only on the country, but the psyche of the people. Karen gives a clear understanding of the entire ecosystem. Packaged as a wholesome charitable industry, inside are layers that suffocate local industries. The massive importation of second-hand clothing has suffocated the local textile industry. Salaula provides dignity to the poor by providing them with clothing. These items have influenced the fashion and style of the Zambian people. Local fashion industries can't compete with these markets. It's a catch-22. Just a decade ago, Zambia's textile and clothing industry had all but withered away. However, the last few years have seen a resurgence in the fashion industry, with more young designers bursting on the scene. The annual Zambia Fashion Week offers a platform for local emerging and established designers to showcase their designs to potential clients and buyers. Debbie Chuma is an up-and-coming designer. She learned tailoring and then started creating her own designs using second-hand garments. In Zambia, there is no fashion school. All designers are self-taught. What's interesting about Zambian designers is how important their traditional fabric and styles are. They aren't mimicking the West in their clothing at all. This proves how important the culture is in Zambia, even if they are reusing second-hand products. Eznoko creates standout pieces which include a modernized version of the sibiza, a traditional outfit worn by men of the Lozi tribe in western Zambia, and cape-sleeved blazers. Kapasa Musonda went to LA to study fashion. She started her brand Mangishi in 2012. The word Mangishi is derived from the Nyanja language, referring to a piece of wire twisted into an artistic craft. The ready-to-wear pieces in her collection consist of unique prints and bold colors mixed in unusual yet rhythmic ways. Chisoma Lombe founded Chizo Designs. Her designs feature colorful embroidery, which she says is because she likes to make bright, bold, and unique outfits that channel the beauty of nature. Zambia is working hard to reclaim their self-expression, culture, and individuality in the textile industry. A country that is reclaiming their textile industry and using it as a form of self-expression. The overwhelming supply of second-hand clothing are only growing. It's time to rethink our purchases. Quality over quantity. Be a conscious consumer. Support local, sustainable quality clothing. Please share below your favorite brands and how we can reuse and become more sustainable.